Hey, howdy, hello. I hope you're all doing all right tonight. Hey, Easy, first one in here, huh? Good to see you. So, I think today we will debunk some BS ghost videos, and demon videos that are not actually demons. They're just idiots running around pretending they have demons. And, um, some ghost stories, some good ones. I had the pleasure of sitting in um, an interview with the apprentice to Ed and Lorraine Warren, and that was an amazing experience. I'm trying to get in contact with him about coming on um, my panel and letting you guys ask some questions. He was an apprentice since he was very young to Ed Warren and went on many cases with them, and he has a lot to say. Dark, did you want to come up here or no? Hey, look, Skywatch over Bangor, Maine for UFOs and other aerial phenomenon. That's pretty cool. There you go. That's weird. Hang on. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, there's some weird Skywatch over Bangor, Maine for UFOs and other aerial phenomenon. That's weird.
That would be interesting.
I'm trying to dark light paranormal.
Never heard of them.
We can look at it because I'm gonna call some words.
Okay.
Oh, we didn't finish this video.
You know what I want? Oh man. He went to the
What do you
store
want?
and my pop.
The story?
What?
What?
I want my pop.
What'd you say?
I want my pop.
Your pop.
Yeah, my old man got me a pop. She ain't giving it to me.
Hmm.
Okay, who is this?
Made of plastic and stuffing, so there's no way it could have moved by.
This is the doll under the bed. We're gonna watch that one more time because that was hilarious. She looks under the bed and
Yeah,
like
that one's fake.
just makes
That's fake.
fake,
That
fake,
is
fake.
so
Yes,
fake.
but
I thought I'd do it my own man.
we gotta watch
Drag
it
him under
again.
the bed.
Yeah.
In terror.
So for those of you
Out of nowhere, a tune begins playing, likely from a toy piano beneath her bed. The girl checks under.
But the girl was bouncing up and down on the bed, and that could have set the piano off. That doesn't have to be paranormal.
That's so fake. Oh, come on. That could be any
What do you
toy.
mean? Come on.
That could be any toy.
Well, yeah, but if you notice, she was bouncing on the bed.
It don't make a difference. It kind of came on while she was
So
bouncing.
that's what I'm saying. She was
Yeah.
bouncing on the bed, and that probably set off the toy.
Hey, Tupla.
Then, something terrifying happens. Something pulls her under while she screams for help. Her mother arrives just in time to yank her out and rush her away.
It doesn't look like she arrived just in time and rushed her away. It looked like she just moseyed in there.
Yeah.
She does not look to be in any kind of hurry. And she wasn't dragged under the bed. Oh my god. I cannot. Does it look like she was dragged under the bed to you?
Ah, crap. I call BS on that one.
Yes. Oh my god, Pomp. This will test my integrity. But she just moseyed in there. She did not rush in there. Like her kid was screaming bloody murder. Okay. And she just
Yeah.
moseys in there like it's like Sunday chicken.
So I'd be screaming my head
Maybe
off and
four
running
kids.
in there and having a fit and a half.
Yeah, I mean that does not look like a legitimate case of mom rushing in because she's heard her kid screaming. That's bullshit. I'm sorry, but if I had just gotten dragged under that bed, I'm not just gonna crawl out from under it like I'm just hanging out under the bed. No. Oh my god.
Hell, my kid would have been crying.
Does she look like she rushed her out of that room to you?
No. That's the slowest rush I've ever saw. Whoops. Oh, shit. I forgot to put that.
Like if there were actual demons under that bed that dragged her under the bed, there would be a lot more haste being had. But
Oh.
Oh my god, this is so fake, it's plastic.
Yeah, no kidding.
The tune stops as they
Sorry.
leave the room.
So I've been getting a lot of questions. People have been asking me, have you been in the room? Have you guys looked under the bed? No, we haven't. We haven't been in the room in the last 2 days. We've been a little scared.
I would have been down there with a gun. Looking for that damn thing.
If I roll my eyes any harder than I am rolling them right now, they're gonna get stuck.
That's
So,
gonna fall on my
in
head.
order to go check under her daughter's bed where she allegedly got dragged, she had to wait on the comment section to tell her to go check under her daughter's bed. Did they have to remind her to breathe too, or did she have that covered?
I don't know.
Because I'm sorry, if something unseen drags my child underneath a bed, one, I'm not gonna mosey in there like I'm looking for snacks and sit there while my daughter crawls out from under the bed and just lazily walks by me. Three, I'm
Yeah.
gonna look under the bed.
Yeah, no kidding. You know, that's all BS.
Yeah.
I call BS big time.
And then she has to be told by the comment section to go look under the bed, which tells me she knew there wasn't nothing under there, because how does she know that was a ghost that did it? Like, it could have been a person. Why didn't she check when her daughter was screaming bloody murder? You would have thought that would have been the first thing she did. I don't know. You know, maybe it's just me.
I should not be this scared right now.
Ah! I'm sorry.
Dark, your awe was scarier than this video. Your awe was more convincing than the ghost in this video.
That's sad.
Maybe, just maybe, she doesn't love her dog.
Maybe she was hoping
Really
the ghost
not.
would get her.
Apparently not. My question is, did she let her daughter sleep in this bed after she got dragged underneath it before checking it?
Probably.
I cannot.
Oh my god.
The mother
Dude, you're putting pressure on the other side of the bed for which the doll has fallen in the cracks of. It's gonna move because you just released the hold, the side of the bed that had on the doll. The doll did not mysteriously move.
That was stupid. Sorry.
I cannot.
mother made a follow-up video after commenters urged her to check what was under the bed. Despite her fear, she decided to investigate 2 days later.
Yeah, 2 days later. 2 whole days.
Something drags your child underneath the bed and it takes you 2 days in the comment section to go check.
God.
That's sus to me.
Underneath the bed darkness, she finds a creepy-looking doll that suddenly begins moving on its own,
I can't hardly see
sending
the
her
doll.
I'm calling the bluff on this. I don't see this woman running in terror. I've seen her
She looks about as
rushing.
exciting as a
motion.
freaking, I don't know
She
what.
rushes about as good as a sloth does. What, Petey?
Oh,
saying that the doll is mechanical, and that's how it moved. That doll is plastic.
she was like, she's
That doll is
plastic.
stuffed. I checked. I looked at Amazon. There's no way that thing should have moved like that.
The mother confirms the doll was made of plastic and
And
stuffing,
like you said,
so there's no way it could have moved by itself.
she had to check
Since
on
then,
Amazon. She wouldn't
You
check the
couldn't
doll.
check the doll itself. Couldn't check the doll. No. You couldn't just look at the doll and say, okay, there's no mechanical pieces here. You had to go on Amazon to check on whether or not the doll you have in your physical possession is, oh, ma'am.
Oh, here, buddy. Here's
Right, Mike?
he judged.
6,000 comments urging her to check. Right?
they've locked the room and never opened it again.
A lot of you guys have asked me if we've done any research on the house, and I did. I found out that some of the past people that have lived here have had some ghostly encounters. I learned that it was built near, not on, but near a cemetery. Yeah, I don't know.
Something can be on a cemetery and not be haunted. It being on or near a cemetery doesn't automatically make it haunted.
Exactly. That's what I was
It's,
gonna say.
no.
Oh, we're at a loss. We really love our home. We don't want to have to leave it, so we're trying to figure out what to do.
After researching, the mother found that previous owners experienced similar strange activity. The house was built near a cemetery, which could be the cause. She also gives us a house tour.
So a few of you guys have actually asked for a tour of the house. So here's the master bedroom.
Ugly carpet.
Here is the
Ugly
hallway.
child.
We don't go in there
I
anymore.
changed that towel. No wonder it's haunting her.
Here's our living room. And here's the outside.
The house seems fine, but whether it's the cemetery or the haunted doll, even if you become a YouTuber, Jack went
Haunted person on the face of the earth.
Yeah, I watch him. Entertaining.
Pomp. The wanker, you got the dates wrong and you're stuck with me now, he says. Oh, I'm good with a smaller crowd, Pomp. It's less hectic. But I may, maybe one of these days. You never know.
horribly wrong.
The video that you're about to watch has footage from the night where me and my friends traveled up in the mountains to try and stay overnight in a very haunted forest, and things just went horribly wrong. Let's put it that way. Now, this is actually our second time here.
I went to stay in a terribly haunted forest and it went terribly, terribly wrong. I don't know who could have predicted that, especially since he went 2 other times and it went terribly wrong, and he's now surprised suddenly that the third time might go terribly wrong. It doesn't exactly take an oracle to tell you that that's the probability of outcome there, buddy. Just saying. Like, I think Beardo did a piece on this guy, Jesco. He's horrible.
Is he
In
horrible?
the forest. We were here about 7 months ago. We were actually here on Christmas Eve, and we brought my Honda Civic that time around, and it actually got stuck in between like 2 hills. It was all icy, and since
That's your problem. You brought a Honda Civic to a hill. Not just one hill, but 2 apparently. Honda Civics aren't for hills. They barely do flat spaces. Pomp. All right. Just because you're charming. Pomp is pretty cool. I think you'll like Pomp. Dark.
Oh, cool. All right.
They're hilarious.
I like hilarious.
He's very hilarious and I believe British.
Ooh.
Do I need to get the water hose, Dark?
Maybe. I like the British accents.
Don't make me get the fire hose after you.
I love the British accents. I like British
Yeah, no,
TV a lot.
I can tell. I can tell.
I love the British accent. I love British
Calm
TV.
down, lady.
I love everything British. That's one of my dream places I really want to go is Britain.
I do too. I want to go to England.
I just like to go there once. There's a few
Yeah, but once
places.
you go English, you don't go back.
I haven't heard that. You can try it out. How's that?
Since then, 7 months has passed, and we believe that it's time for our redemption.
Jasco and his friends ventured into a mountain forest known for mysterious disappearances and a few reported deaths.
Well, when you get in the forest, what do you think happens?
What the hell? Yeah, he does now say that. And I have to give him credit where credit's due. He does now say for entertainment purposes only.
No.
He's not presenting it as real factual evidence. So,
Well, that's good.
I mean, I can respect that. He's not trying to
Right.
fool people. He's entertaining people, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's when you're sitting there presenting something like
Portsmouth?
as factual evidence and it's staged and people believe you and get discouraged when they can't contact their loved ones. That's where it becomes hurtful. Hey, T-Bird. Oi, oi, Portsmouth, English word, England, is... and boys panted right about not going back.
I still think I spelled it wrong.
Why can't I say that word? I can't English today, Dark.
Oh my god! Can't see
That was tall as shit.
Yo, bro, that had to have been like 6-7 foot tall. What the?
Out the door, please.
Jesus.
That was probably a bear. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I'm gonna give Jasco a break. We're gonna go to this.
Abandoning a sinking ship. But have you ever seen it happen in the blink of an eye? Well, this video is exactly that.
Hey! 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 Oh my God!
Holy shit!
That was a close call. The clip you just watched comes from a family out on a peaceful fishing trip, which quickly turned into a life or death situation. In the video, you can see them fishing calmly when they suddenly notice something in the distance. A massive ship barreling straight toward them. Panic sets in as they frantically try to shout and signal the ship to change course. But it was already too late.
Portsmouth. Okay. Look, I said the word. I
never
did it.
knew where. I don't know
I
where that's
did
at.
it. I did it. I did it.
I have to look
I
it up.
did it. No kidding, dude. Like that. Whoo, it
Is it
gives me chill.
Yorkshire or is it?
Because, like, I go fishing on a boat. That's terrifying to me because that actually
He didn't
happens.
slow down or nothing.
No, they just ran all over those people. It was lucky they saw them coming because just a split second later and they would have all been creamed.
Yeah.
That boat ran all over them. And if they hadn't seen it in time, and they didn't have much time, they could have been killed easily. Like, that was like 30 seconds difference between life and death right there. I'm going to rewind it and you can see how much time they had.
Oh, okay.
Hey!
Fishing line, not seeing anything. And if it weren't for him hollering, she would have never looked up.
No.
Hey! Hey! Oh my God!
That was a close call.
The guy
clip you
in the
just
back
watched
didn't
comes-
even have 30 seconds.
No, he didn't.
That could have just killed like 4 people.
Sheesh.
That's terrifying.
That is terrifying. I'd be. No.
from a family out on a peaceful fishing trip, which quickly turned into a life or death situation. In the video, you can see them fishing calmly when they suddenly notice something in the distance. A massive ship barreling straight toward them. Panic sets in as they frantically try to shout and signal the ship to change course. But it was already too late. Realizing disaster was just moments away, they made the quick decision to abandon their boat. And just in time, seconds later, the massive ship crashes into their boat, splitting it clean in half, and the video cuts off there. It was a fast and smart move to jump, because with such a huge ship, there's no way it could have steered away.
Mom looked kind of scared. So, I don't know. That captain couldn't have been at the wheel at all because it didn't move. It didn't turn. Nothing. It didn't slow down. That's for sure. Oh God, Pomp, that had to be terrifying.
Yeah, it would.
Yes, easy street. You're right.
Sheesh.
In time with that small distance between them. While scrolling through the internet, I stumbled upon a horrifying video that made me rethink ever trusting stray animal sounds at night. Because you never know. it might be something far more terrifying waiting for you.
Crap. Okay, that's just funky. Fake or not, that's funky looking.
No, what is that?
I don't know, but I wouldn't want to meet it.
Pomp, did you let your cat out again? Pomp, come get your cat.
This
I think your
eerie
cat got
footage comes from
rabies.
Indonesia, where a family was absolutely traumatized by whatever was trying to get into their yard through the fence. In the video, you can see a bizarre, creepy humanoid figure attempting to squeeze through the bars of the fence, all while emitting strange, unsettling cat-like noises. But here's the disturbing part. The figure has a human-like face that looks half-burned, with completely white, soulless eyes. Its
Oh,
sharp
bird
teeth
just
glint in the
looked.
dim light, and its body is covered in what seems to be cat-like fur. The way this creature lets out those eerie, cat-like sounds makes the whole scene even more unsettling. What in the world is that thing? Could it be a skinwalker, trying to mimic a cat to get close? Or is it something even more terrifying and dangerous? Whatever it is, this video left me with chills. Floods are already uncontrollable forces of destruction, but one of the most unsettling, and frankly, disturbing, things they bring with them is the eerie sight of coffins rising from the ground.
That's just sad to me.
Talking about one last ride.
Yeah, really. That's sad. That's just sad for me.
I have no expectations of you behaving, Pomp. I know better. Talk about a wild ride. I wonder if he's in there going, wee. I would be. Like you would like listen really closely and you would hear me in the casket going, wee. Woo.
I do that on my games.
Listen, Pomp's math is always mathin', okay? Whatever he says, as long as he says it in an English accent, I'm gonna agree with it.
I think I would too.
Sorry, not sorry. I bet you do, Pomp.
The video you just watched shows a massive flood tearing through a road, but there's something especially chilling being carried along by the water. As the cameraman zooms in, you're met with a horrifying sight. A coffin floating amidst the rushing floodwaters. The water, moving at a terrifying speed, sweeps the coffin along to who knows where. It's an unsettling image and a grim reminder of the devastation floods can cause. Not only do they destroy the land, but sending them drifting away like this. Now, imagine waking up the next morning and finding that coffin in your backyard. What on earth would you even do? April 26, 1986 stands as a haunting reminder of the catastrophic nuclear accident in history. The Chernobyl disaster not only
Yeah.
wreaked havoc at the time, but left
What do you mean accident? Chernobyl was not an accident. Stupidity, yes. Accident, no.
behind nuclear radiation that still lingers today. But in a shocking twist, scientists have discovered something completely unexpected that may be a solution for all of this.
Ooh, mushrooms.
I got a feeling you don't want to eat those.
Why? They're
Well, at least
tasty.
you want 3 heads and 6 tails.
But what if I do? What if I want all the heads and tails?
Yeah, I guess you could eat mushrooms.
Yes,
I don't want 6 heads and a couple of tails.
I do. That would be awesome. Could you imagine all the snacks I could eat
Oh, yeah.
with 6 heads?
Oh, good lord.
Like, I could eat so many. So many snacks.
Very, very. Yeah, a lot.
Imagine the trip, right? I gotta get some cereal. No, I'm in Maine.
I'm lost.
Pomp.
What the crap?
Ugh, I hate it. I'm gonna go get cereal and leave dark to hear the scary noises.
I don't want to hear scary noises. I'm scared.
Oh, Mike's fine. He's just attracted by my southern twang. That's all. I'm gonna go get my fruity pebbles with marshmallows. I shall return.
Ooh. Okay. My scary sounds. Oh, crap.
What started as a simple health issue would spiral into a terrifying battle between faith, science, and something far more sinister. It meant she was fighting for more than just her life. She was fighting for her very soul. Annalise was just 16 when she started experiencing blackouts and convulsions. The doctors diagnosed her with epilepsy, but the treatments didn't seem to help. As time went on, things got worse, much worse. Annalise started seeing disturbing visions and hearing voices that told her she was damned. She described seeing faces of demons, their eyes burning with hatred, telling her she was already in hell. Her behavior became more erratic and more violent. She screamed for hours, tore at her clothes, and refused to eat, convinced that the food was cursed. Her family watched in horror as their daughter changed before their very eyes. It wasn't long before they believed that what was happening to Annalise wasn't medical. It was something evil, something beyond their control. And if they were right, it meant the devil had found her, and there was no escape. I'd like to play you a recording of one of Annalise's exorcism sessions. To me, it sounds very demonic. What do you think?
You know, I don't know. Easy.
And there's weird noises coming out of my computer.
Yeah, it's the Annalise.
I'll leave to get food and I'll come back to weird noises.
That's the exorcism.
Southern twang. It sounds like my ex. That's terrible. Easy.
That was the voice of Annalise Michel during one of her exorcism sessions. To those present, it wasn't just a sick girl speaking. It was something far more sinister. But even as these sessions continued, Annalise's condition only worsened. During these exorcisms, Annalise's torment reached its peak. She began to see the face of the devil wherever she went, its eyes burning with hatred, its twisted smile mocking as it whispered that she was damned for all eternity. The voices in her head grew louder, more insistent.
No, this was Annalise Michaels, I
Yeah.
believe. The other one I got. Yeah, Annalise Michaels. And they charged her parents with
Cruelty.
negligence.
Yeah, negligence.
Yeah.
something of that nature.
This was a very interesting case to me.
Yeah,
at
it
least.
was. No, I agree. It was a very interesting case.
To me, this one more proves that they are real to me than the Amityville one.
Oh, yeah.
It was.
Telling her that she would rot in hell, that there was no salvation for her. Her once gentle demeanor had completely unraveled. Her behavior became increasingly erratic and violent. Annalise ripped the clothes from her body. Her hands trembled As if controlled by unseen forces, she would drop to the floor, compulsively performing hundreds of squats until her muscles ached and her legs gave out beneath her. She barked like a dog for days, her voice hoarse and raw, as she crawled under the table, biting at anything within reach.
Damn.
It was as if her humanity was slipping away, replaced by something feral, something inhuman. Her delusions became even more extreme. In a state of frenzied desperation, Annalise would eat spiders and coal and even try to ingest something that could destroy the darkness within her. She bit the head of a dead bird, her teeth gnashing through bone and her own urine, mind consumed by
You're
Ew.
breaking up.
Yeah. No, thank you. Hey, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
Yeah, no, thank you. That's gross. But then again, I have to wonder because they had already involved the church at this time. You have to wonder if they even had her checked for mental health evaluation.
I don't know.
Because, yeah, you can explain that by demonic possession, but you can also explain that with serious mental health crisis. Not the hiccups. I think that might have been why they got charged with negligence. I don't think they did have her evaluated properly.
They might not have.
But even still, this was horrific. Good to see you, Tammy.
by the belief that this was the only way to rid herself of the devil that had taken hold. Finally, her family, desperate and terrified, sought the help of Father Ernst Alt, a priest who believed that what Annalise was experiencing was not a medical condition, but actually a possession.
And what qualifications did he have to make that assessment?
He was a priest.
He was a priest,
That was about it.
not a doctor.
No.
You know what I mean? And of course,
Sure.
he would want it to be a possession because for every exorcism they do, they get more clout and notoriety and
Right, and more people
ass
come into your
pats.
church.
Right? Snow. I don't want more snow. I love my April. But this case really gives me the ick for multiple reasons. I am too easy street, and they're calling for more snow overnight here.
I won't tell you the temperature here.
Oh, Pompa's good. I know them from another place. They're cool. Um, we're gonna get a lot of new people in here, so y'all be prepared for that.
I like new people.
They're from the paranormal community. Would you quit, Gandalf? I have a very needy doggo who thinks
Aw.
he has to be. He's pawing at me because he wanted on the bed because I had food. He made me think he wanted snuggles, but he was just really after my food. Yeah, I'm ready for spring too.
Me too.
But
My poor joints.
yes. um, this case gives me the ick because I don't feel like they did enough to rule out mental illness. They
No,
just
they didn't.
you automatically just call a priest. You don't call a professional. You call a priest. And I get it. To the Catholics, their priest or their go-to, but the priest should have called in because it was by their own law in the Catholic Church. They have to call in a psychiatrist to rule out mental illness because of these cases right here where mental health was not um, reached out to. It was not on the table, even. Was not even considered. I have bikinis and sun. I don't know how many bikinis there are going to be in Maine. Maine is cold. And my dog just ate my food. Little turkey. What? Did you get a pepper? You didn't like it? You being picky about my food that you're eating? Yeah. You're gonna get some more? Man, it's rotten. Is it? Yeah. Did you just? He picked the pepper out and spit it out, and then he's just picking the potatoes out. He likes the potatoes and the mushrooms and the onions. He does not like the bell pepper. Like he's
I blame
picking
you.
through the plate. I've never seen a dog like he's taking his little teeth in there, grabbing the little bell peppers, sitting them to the side, and picking the potatoes out. I've never seen a dog do that. Rotten, I'm telling you. And you're gonna go to bed on my pillow. This anything else I can give you, sir? That is a fact. Serotonin is released by the sun. And it's too bad the sun hates me. What are you doing? Now he's wallering around, fighting an imaginary something because he's kicking and punching at the air and now trying to dig a hole in the bed. those imaginary things again. What are you doing? I think my dog's having an episode. Sitting here looking at him all bewildered. Like, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? Cat, that is not yours. No, that is my yarn. Hey, put it down. You should have named you Loki because you're always in shit. That doesn't mean I want to snuggle. No, that doesn't.
Tammy's backstage.
Anyway,
Bring her up.
Gandalf
Come on
wants to
down.
snuggle.
Aw.
Oh, let me grab her. Here we are.
Hey, Tammy.
Hey girls, hey, what's up?
Not much. What are you up to?
I'm being robbed of my food and my blanket and my pillow by my Gandalf. Now he wants snuggles after he ate my food and took my blanket
I know,
and my pillow.
but you know what, Panda? You can't help with that cute little face.
Yeah,
I
really.
know. I can't.
It was like my puppy. I couldn't help but his little cute face.
I
So
cannot
I just came
resist
up
the
here real
Gandalf.
quick just to say, Panda,
Are you
thank you for
taking?
trying to help me with my dog.
Oh, you're welcome.
Unfortunately, he got a tooth infection and it went within days. And it got
Oh,
into
Yeah,
his
and there's some
bloodstream
things
and
you can't
yeah,
help. You know, some
oh.
things happen fast, and there's
Yeah, that's
nothing you
true.
can do about it, girl.
I know.
It's
So
part
I
of
just
it.
wanted to come up and say thank you at least for that.
Oh, Edie,
And I
now
love
I
you,
have another
April. I'm
dog.
gonna give a shout out to April because you are the best, at least in my whole wide west.
April is the best.
Yeah, I
Edie,
love her.
come here. Well,
And
I'm a
can I
little
ask a
biased
question?
myself. Oh, God.
I wanna. Where's Fallen?
Um,
We think her
I
PC
know.
went down.
Yeah, like she was having some issues with her
Well,
equipment,
that's okay to take a time
and
out, but I just want her to know that we're all thinking about her, and you know, we love her.
yeah, I miss her. But I believe she was having some technical issues with her equipment. I'm sure she'll be back when she gets her computer and stuff fixed. She just hasn't
Okay,
been able to. Are you staring at yourself in the mirror again? Hey, no,
right.
no. Petey, get down. That was ugly.
Hmm. Well, I love you too, Dark Angel. It's nice to see
I
you up
love you
here.
too. Good to see you too. You can come up here anytime.
Yeah,
I just
Pan
sent you a
Fam.
gift. And fam.
Nope.
And that's all I wanted was just to let you kind of know what was going
No,
on with the dog.
I'm sorry about the doggy.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm sorry.
I got some calls in, and I think I'm gonna get it taken care of.
Good.
But
Well,
for
that's good.
you
Have you
people that actually donated to it, it will go toward the box that the dog is put in, and I'll show
Yeah, I was
receipts
gonna
and all that
send
too.
you.
I wish I could have.
Right, you don't have to do that.
It's okay.
But
You don't have to, honey. Trust me. I know how it is. Right now,
Yeah.
I've been without work for a year because of my legs.
Oh no.
yeah,
Yeah, all because of a
yeah, I was gonna send
accident
you those
and yeah.
boxes this week.
Shoot.
The ones I made. Um, I still need to get
Well, I
those
got
in
to
the mail
call
this
in.
week. So hit me up
I
on
got to
the
call into a company
DMs
that
and give me your
will help
address.
a disabled person cremate a dog, and all you got to do is pay for the box. And it's a little tiny, I don't know,
Right.
like I don't know what it's made out of, but it's got a little plaque with their name on it.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah, I'm gonna still send you these boxes. They're a little bigger, and you can use those as well. Maybe if you like the ones that were made better, you can use that and put the plaque on the ones I send you
Well,
if you
you know
like them better.
what? I still have, when my mom passed away, um, she ordered 5 necklaces because that's what she had, was 5 of us in the family. But you put their ashes in it, and
Yeah,
it's in a like
that's fine.
sterling silver heart.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
can
I
have
still
those
got
wooden
that.
stones too. Do you know that? You can have your dog's
Hmm.
ashes put in, like, say amethyst or um any color stone or glass.
Yeah, you
They
can
put it
do
in
that with a
glass.
human too.
Yeah, you
It's
can.
freaking crazy.
Huh.
And I appreciate you, Panda, for telling me to quit looking it up because I was really going ape shit crazy. I really was. I don't know a lot of people that put their animals in the freezer,
I know.
and that to me broke my heart. So,
You did what you
I
had to do.
appreciate you
But
guys. You
like,
know that? I appreciate all of you.
well, we appreciate you.
Yeah, we love you, Tammy.
Um, I'm just glad we're here to help.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what
I've
Panda
got
Farm for,
some,
you
like I
know.
said, I got some calls in, and hopefully they're going to come through. And all I got to do is pay for the box, which is no problem. I could probably do that with my next unemployment check.
Yeah. And
Just the cremation was
yeah.
ridiculous.
Oh my God, it
We're talking
is.
about like a 5-pound dog, and they want over $200.
Yeah.
It's
It's
not like a
you.
human. It's like
You
weird.
should have seen the cremation price for my 210-pound dog.
Damn.
You
Well,
talk about insane.
I did that with my wolf dog. I had a hybrid wolf.
Ooh.
It was Luke, and I had him. Oh gosh, since I was like in 5th grade up to 12th grade.
Sheesh.
Um, he was expensive.
Man, he
We're
was
talking
beautiful.
over a
Well, y'all are
grand.
supposed
He
to
was
have it.
250 pounds. He was a timber wolf.
Damn, I bet that was beautiful.
Yeah, I took my senior pictures with him.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
I had to find I had to find a photographer that would actually take the picture.
Oh, really?
And I'm telling you, it took me
ooh,
almost
top
a year
disturbing.
and a half to find somebody that would take those pictures. But we lived up on property above a dam. So I had somebody come up and actually take the picture in his environment. So it was a little different.
Yeah.
That would have been neat.
But he would hunt and bring all kinds of things up to the driveway. It was nasty.
Yeah. Yeah. Those are hunting dogs, though. So.
Well, that's what they do. They're wolves.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
It's like people with like a coyote, or I don't even know. They must have get these little things when they're little. And no offense.
Mhm. Tammy, do you have
Uh,
um do you
do
have
I have what?
enough time or thing on your computer to watch a couple of these encounter videos?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So you stay up here and I'm
Okay.
gonna push play and we're gonna get the shit scared out
Should
of
I
us.
mute or
Hopefully,
what?
we'll have better. No,
Okay.
just watch the video and hang
They
out
come
with
in.
us. But no, these are encounters caught on camera, and hopefully they're more exciting than the lady who did not look under her bed for 2 days.
Oh my god.
And that was
Let's
crazy.
not go there.
That was Tammy. Fake. I know where they got that.
No, it's not.
From a movie.
Let's stay here. Let's stay here.
Hold on. The world is full of mysteries, and sometimes our cameras manage to capture the unknown. These are some of the most disturbing moments ever caught on camera. On February 3rd, 2009, 3 friends decided to go on a camping trip in Amicalola River, North Georgia. They were never seen again. A camera was recovered near their camping site, containing their very last moments.
We go head on up there to that Amicalola. They call it the Jukulbla River and Navajo, but there's no Navajos around here, and the Cherokees, they call it the Amicalola. So that's kind of the name we go with around here in these parts. Yeah, let's dig shit. So I guess we're gonna go stop. We're gonna go our poor ass got some change.
The 3 of them can be seen excited about the trip, and as we heard in the video, they're planning to stop somewhere for snacks and supplies. A few hours of driving later, they finally reach their campsite. Unfortunately, they run into a problem.
That sounds like me, him saying, my poor ass has got some change. I felt that in my soul. I don't know. I feel like this is a bad idea. They're going out into the middle of a Indian reservation for 1, in the middle of the night for 2, for 3. Have they never heard of Wendigos? Skinwalkers? No? Nobody?
So what are we gonna do? Who we can holler at? I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like we don't know what we're gonna do. Dude, I'm about to drive around here and find some fucking where we can go, where it doesn't have any fucking posted signs, where it's just off the beaten path. There is nowhere around here like that. I passed by like 12 different little cutaways on the way up here.
They discover that the trail to the camping area is not drivable, forcing them to leave their truck near the entrance. Despite this, they push through and carry their things deeper into the forest, finally finding a campsite a few minutes later.
Is this Sierra Nevada? Hey, is that Sierra Nevada? It's blue, yes, sir.
The friends can be seen having fun, drinking beer, and being loud in general. Unfortunately, towards the end of the night, they start seeing some strange things, like shadows, accompanied with unusual sounds.
White rabbits. They follow me everywhere I go. They are manita. Oh, please. Shit.
It's not about you. Even though your name's be quiet, he's finally over here, and we're like, just be quiet. I know, I enjoyed the sound.
They ignore the strange signs and continue having fun, drinking, and talking to the camera. Unfortunately for them, the sounds only seem to get louder until finally this happens. Sadly, much of the footage has been lost or corrupted, and we are unable to see what was chasing them in the video. Some claim that the creature chasing them was a cryptid called the Dogman. It is described as a 7-foot-tall bipedal, canine-like animal or creature that hunts campers in the middle of the night. The trio were never seen again after the attack. Well, this next clip is the stuff of nightmares, and it might just keep you awake tonight.
Fake.
Ugh. I don't
Fake.
care if it's fake. That's creepy. Where did they get that?
From a movie called Grave Encounters.
Called All Fuck?
Grave Encounters. Yeah, I'll
Oh.
find
Ugh. But that, the dog man, there's been like hundreds of reports of this dog man. And you know, there's reports of a dog man in Palmyra, Maine.
Huh.
Like it's a legend.
I've heard
A
of dog
widely
man.
known legend. Like it made the news kind of legend. Because of an encounter. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, I agree, easy. But yeah, because you can see the film distort where they
Yeah.
edited that,
Yeah,
and
edited it in.
it no, the dog man. I tend to believe that one. But that clip right there, no, that's clearly edited. Easy Street. He's my best friend. See, we have it. It's been confirmed. Easy Street is best friends with the dog man of Palmyra, Maine. Can you get us an interview, Easy Street? Um, I'm gonna have to get an interpreter here to interpret Dogman, or I can get Gandalf to tell you what he's saying, because I'm pretty sure Gandalf speaks Doggo, and like we can have Gandalf interpret Dogman. Oh, you're good, Pomp. We're chill. I
Yeah.
know you don't know us yet, Pomp, but we're like really laid back, and a lot of people tune into my live streams to go to sleep because we are that relaxing. We're very laid back and kind of chill vibes up in here. Um, but yeah, I'm calling cap on this one.
I definitely call cap on this one.
I mean, with the Dogman one, there's been too many encounters, quote unquote.
Yeah.
And I tend to lean towards there's something going on there. Now, whether or not it's an actual dog man, that's up for question. But I do believe there is something out there that fits that description. Or so many people who've never spoken to each other, never had any interactions with each other, could not corroborate the exact same description, really. They all describe it in the exact same way, and one thing is in common with everyone who says they encountered the thing. Like there's one thing that happens right before he comes after them in every one of those stories.
Huh.
I know you want to turn that into a dirty joke, Pomp. I know you do. I see it coming. Like my psychic is beaming, and I feel in the force that you're about to make a dirty joke. I can feel it. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. I can feel it splooging in the air
Oh,
tonight.
she's singing again.
Yep.
Diagnosed with sleep apnea and concerned for her health, she set up a camera to record herself while she slept, but she did not expect to see this.
Oh, come on.
Okay, if anyone out there can explain this logically without just calling it a hoax, please drop it in the comments because I've got nothing.
I got hoax.
This next clip takes us to a desolate worksite in the dead of night, and honestly, I'm not sure what compelled this man to pull out his camera and start recording.
What was this man doing at the work site in the middle of the night when no one else was out there?
Maybe
Is
it's
the
a night
better
shift.
question. Not why was he recording, it's why was he there?
Maybe he was working night shift. I used to work night shift.
Yeah, but he self-admittedly he was there after it closed down.
I don't know. Maybe he
So
was a
what was
guard.
he doing?
Might be a security guard.
Oh, he's a driver. He shouldn't have been there.
I don't know. It depends
So
what kind of
yes, let's
driver he
record
was.
me trespassing. No, he was very clearly not supposed to be there, by the way. He just led in with that. And I don't much pay attention to what they said or how they say it.
True.
But your
Just trying
first
to be
thought while
rational.
trespassing is let me record this.
I guess so.
That's smart. Let me record myself breaking the law because, I can just explain to them, hey, ghost, and that will be a logical reason for me trespassing. Because that explains it.
Hey, ¿de qué te ríes? ¿Dónde estás?
It's eerily quiet and pitch black, but here's the strange part. Who is he even talking to? And is that Spanish? If anyone can translate, let us know in the comments.
¿Dónde estás?
That's a little girl giggling, no doubt. But where is she? The camera doesn't show anyone else but this man. There's no sign of another person anywhere.
Hey, ¿cómo te llamas? A la verga, cámara. Pues, no sé qué hagas aquí, pero...
Honestly, that was deeply unsettling. Could it really be a real girl the camera somehow missed? And even if it was, what on earth would she be doing, all alone, in the middle of a construction site, in the dead of night? This guy and his family just trying to enjoy a nice day camping. Earlier in the morning, they set up camp in a not-so-popular camping spot in the area, hoping that they won't come across other campers. Unfortunately for them, trouble seems to be interested in following them.
Come on! Give mom the phone. No, here, get inside. I should give them. Yeah, no. They're 2 miles away. I know.
Milia Jokovic, yeah. Or Milia Malkovich, yeah. She is. She's hot. It is a good film. A really good film. Uma Thurman. Uma Thurman's not as pretty as Amelia, in my opinion. All right, I'm gonna push play. I'll be right back.
She did press play. I think she's slipping. She didn't press play. There she goes. Cause I can't sing, so it wouldn't do y'all guys no good.
Give him a ride 2 miles, right? And they'll be done. Okay. They could hurt you. They could harm you. Where's my keys?
His wife pleads for him not to leave, but concerned for his and his family's safety, he feels that the right thing to do was to stop the fight happening in front of them.
No, it's not. They could harm you. Let's stay here. Let's stay here.
Hold on.
Fortunately, after the terrifying encounter, the people fighting outside calmed down and left. They immediately jump on the first chance they got to leave, terrified of the dangerous people coming back for them. This next clip comes from Bob Gimlin's YouTube channel, where he shares what might just be some of the clearest paranormal evidence ever captured. Back in October 2016, Bob was the night manager at a resort in Wisconsin. On the day he got his new iPhone, Bob decided to test out its camera by snapping photos throughout the building. Out of the 118 photos and live captures he took, 6 stand out for one eerie reason. They seem to show a shadowy figure.
I didn't even notice the figure in this sequence until I started working on this video. This was not the subject of this video. I haven't even gotten to the good part yet. And it's easy to think at first that this silhouette is just me, but it's not, because I'm holding the phone in front of my face. And you can even make out that there's no arm between where the figure is and the flash. Just to be clear, I'm holding the phone to my face on the left. To prove that the silhouette on the right isn't me, look at this photo from earlier, from a few photos ago. See, no figure. I'm the only silhouette in the picture, with the flash in front of my face. And then about 10 pictures later, in the same spot, I'm not the only figure in frame.
It's definitely the reflection of 2 different figures, or should I say, one person and something else. Bob insists he was completely alone that night. The spa was locked, and he had the only keys. So, could this just be pareidolia? Our brains turning random shapes into something familiar?
When low battery mode turns on, it only takes the normal still capture. But I took 6 more pictures of that window.
Paranormal enthusiasts say spirits draw energy to manifest. So, Bob's phone battery draining at just the right moment. Coincidence? Or is this exactly what they're talking about?
I see a figure, like, going maybe down the hall. See that? But the fact that the live feature terminated as a result of low battery really jives with what paranormal speculators claim about alleged spirits or entities requiring a power source to manifest. I don't feel qualified to speculate on that.
Grainy or not, that sure looks like someone walking down the hallway. Now, imagine something like this.
Empty tables, fireplace, and again.
Hey, Dark.
Hey, what?
What do you call a herd of dead bees?
I have no idea.
Boo bees.
Oh my gosh. Hey, crazy panda. You are crazy, girl.
I know, right? Come here. You're not stealing my cereal, though. Get your face out of my cereal. I will fight you.
Same figure, same place. And here it is blown up to 300%. Here's the bar, in the POS station, another of the bar, but here it is again, and blown up to 300%. I know this is too
I don't
much.
see
I
nothing.
really do. Then the fireplace again, and then the figure again.
No, that looked legit.
I don't know. That's.
That looked, yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna call cap on this one. That one looks legit.
No.
And blown up to 300.
Okay, that does look like someone sitting there.
Do ghosts have eye shine? I'm not really sure what that light in the window is. It's definitely not something outside. Trust me when I say that being the only person in a rather creepy facility at midnight, my senses were
It could be an
heightened.
animal.
There's literally no way I wouldn't have noticed a person sitting 10 to 15 feet away. You know, I was...
It looks like he's just sitting there, like with his
Yeah,
hands in his lap. Looks like an old man in a flannel shirt with gray hair.
Who says it wasn't, though? I mean, could be his
Because you can
grandpa.
see through him.
Well, I don't know how to say about that one.
When's the last time you saw a transparent person? Just saying.
It's been a while. Been quite a long time.
was quite alert for anything amiss as a matter of
Sadly, I'm not
self-preservation.
joking.
And it was no Halloween decoration or anything like that. This place is pretty high-end, and certainly isn't the plastic skeleton type of place. And this is no...
And I kind of believe it because of that. Because that was like a high-end fancy place. They wouldn't have wanted anything paranormal tied to their establishment. So, I think that's legitimate.
Skeleton.
Whatever it is, it seems to have shiny eyes, or maybe the camera flash is reflecting in them. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, this clip has enough in it to make you question everything you thought you knew. Next up is a very unusual entry. We've got not one, not two, but 3 ghostly apparitions caught on camera in the documentary series James May.
These little openings are things like shots through there is a big posh house, and this would have been incredibly busy at the time of the eruption, teeming with Romans doing Roman stuff. And it probably is worth remembering that this actually is a mass grave.
First, we have James May walking through the ancient city of Pompeii, describing it as a mass grave.
Cap. You know why? The color of the thing is blue. It's very digitized. And it looked like an overlay. Like it was edited in.
More likely.
And it was blue.
Yeah.
And pixelated.
And that's just the beginning. Next, we head to a car garage.
I had to stand in front of the artists and say whose picture I liked best, which was a little bit awkward.
An apparition of a woman walking by.
That one was also blue. So unless he's in 3 different parts of the country with the same ghost. And that was a female. The other one was a male. They're both blue.
It's more likely fake.
It's edited in. I'm willing to bet my snacks on it.
Finally, here's the third one.
Before he plays it, let me guess. It's another blue ghost. I guarantee you.
Blue pixelated.
This one's blue. Yeah.
Where else? That would be a sort of grey, cloudy day, but in Italy, even the clouds are bellissimo. It was Verdi, who's the composer, who said, you may...
Oh, be
kind of green. Well, it was kind of green.
No, that's blue.
Well, That's green.
No, that's blue. That's sky blue. Like the other
Doesn't
two.
matter. Yeah, it's still fake.
Same tint, same texture, same color, everything.
Yeah, it looks like the same. Can't get comfortable in my chair tonight.
So we're in agreement, Cap?
Cap.
They have the universe. If I, they have Italy.
So, what do you think? 3 apparitions in one series? Is it too much to write off as coincidence? Could this be a clever marketing strategy? If you're unfamiliar with George Knapp, he's a serious career journalist who gained fame as a leading UFO reporter. However, what you are about to see is a different kind of bizarre.
This is the buck septic. See that right there behind it? Something walking behind it. Yeah, but this is a wild animal. Yeah, and they're really spooky.
What is that?
You can't get that close to it and it not know it.
No, it don't look like it's walking. It looks like it's gliding.
So it was
I call sus.
It looks like it's sliding.
Yeah, it looks sus. It looks like something's pushing, or not pushing it, but moving it.
Yeah, I'm calling bullshit.
What do y'all think,
Yeah.
people? Rim, what do y'all think?
Good night, Plant.
Night, Pump.
I think you're both colorblind. It looks gray to me. Well, if we're colorblind, then it wouldn't look gray to you then.
It looked green to me.
Sure.
It's green.
He said gray. And he says we're colorblind, but it looked gray to him.
Nah. Pump. Oh, easy.
Sir. I'm going to put you in the naughty corner.
Easy likes it in the naughty corner.
I know. Easy Street loves the naughty corner.
They got a pinched tent over there.
Don't tell him to pitch
They
a
got
tent.
snacks. You got snacks.
Because he will pitch the tent in his nether regions.
Uh-oh.
Fuck, maybe I'm colorblind.
No,
People were all
turn around, look,
colorblind.
no, it's focused on me. And if it's that close to it right there behind it.
So, what do you think? What was that creature? It was small, really small, but it looked undeniably humanoid. Did you notice the buck's reaction? Or rather, the lack of one? It didn't flinch, didn't move, nothing. Could this actually be an alien life form? Because honestly, there's no known...
With a square head?
That
No.
was so, yeah, that was so fake.
It looked like a box
Yeah.
being
Or like
dragged
one of those
across
little,
the net
what do you call
ground.
those? Weeble wobble people. Being
Like-
dragged across.
Tiki pole. It was a tiki pole. Tiki man haunting the deer.
That's probably why I
The
wouldn't
dangerous and notorious Tiki man.
Tiki. Hey, I think I seen him on Scooby.
Oh no, the Tiki man has come.
Hello.
Species on Earth that fits what we're seeing here. And that's definitely not a trick of the light. We're seeing something. The only question is, what?
No, it's a trick of the lying liar who lies. And the trick of the people who edited that in there, because that deer would have been the hell out of there.
Oh, hell yeah.
You'd think they would have better props and faking abilities and equipment
Yeah, that's a cheap fake.
than sliding a box on the ground behind the cutout of a deer. That's not a deer. That is a cardboard cutout. Because look, the legs would not look that way.
No.
It's too sharp. That is a cutout. Look how perfect square those ears are.
You don't even see no
That's not
fur.
nothing. Yeah. It's a silhouette. It's not a. They can't even use a real deer.
Is it? What's your take? Skinwalker Ranch, located in Utah, has a reputation as a paranormal hotspot. UFOs.
Now this I believe in. If you've never watched Skinwalker Ranch,
I don't think I have.
yeah, and it would be a massive whitetail, but yeah, that was a silhouette. Skinwalker Ranch is a UFO site where there have been millions of reports of flying saucers, lights in the sky, weird cloud. Shapes and placements. Bizarre occurrences and events. Disappearances on a mass scale. But hundreds upon hundreds of reports a year on weird lights in the sky and it's insane. You've got to watch Skinwalker Ranch. You've got to, because the stuff that happens there and the stuff that's been recorded to have happened there by the police themselves is just mind-boggling. Like the police themselves have notated the strange lights, the weird sounds that emit from the strange lights, the missing people, and the correlations of all of it put together. It's scary. Because the things that happen on Skinwalker Ranch, there's no explanation for.
Interesting.
Yeah. They say that it's not just UFOs out there. They say that that's notoriously haunted as well. It's just a paranormal nightmare. Weird diseases in the livestock. Livestock goes missing and come back with these weird tumors, like they had been stuck in some kind of radioactive container or something. It's
Sounds bizarre.
I can't explain it. I might play it on my Discord one night, because if I put it on my YouTube, I'll get hit. And we can watch the Skinwalker Ranch together, but I can't play it back on my YouTube. I'll get copywritten.
That's stupid.
But this place is worth looking into. That show is worth watching. They have real police reports, real in-person encounter reports. I mean, interviews with the people in the surrounding areas and surrounding farms, and it's a rabbit hole.
Sounds like it.
You will never find the end of it, though. I've been looking into Skinwalker Ranch for like nearly 5 years, and I still haven't found the end of it.
Sheesh.
Because I've gone back to like early 1700s
Wow, that
into
far
the
back?
1800s. Yeah,
Huh.
and there have been reports even then, people making mention of the weird lights in the sky and people going missing out there, livestock not surviving. What I find interesting is the livestock reports. It's not what happens to the people that makes this story so weird. It's what's happening to the cattle that there's no explanation for.
I can't wait to see that.
They found like genetic strands and microorganisms that aren't even registered anywhere on this planet, like foreign microbes they can't explain. It's crazy.
Sounds like it's nuts. Sounds like something I'd like to get into.
Yeah, it's insane. It'll get ready for a deep dive into a rabbit hole that you're probably
I
not
don't know
going
if
to
I'll go
find a
that
bottom
far.
of.
I probably won't go that far.
I have searched and searched and searched through all the archives
Hmm.
on this place, and it's insane. Like if there ever really were evidence that aliens existed, I believe that if I had to present one place or one incident that proves the validity of extraterrestrials, I
Hmm.
would only need to point out Skinwalker Ranch
Hmm.
and the case studies and case files that came from there. The mysterious illnesses. There have been a couple of people turn up that went missing that had mysterious illnesses. They didn't live long after they came back. And they wouldn't talk about it. They didn't know where they were. They had no memory.
That's bizarre.
Oh yeah, that's not even the most bizarre parts of it. A lot of those records are sealed, like so you can only see so much, and then some of them are locked down by the FBI, which tells me there's more to the story.
I wish I could get into Project Blue Book again.
Yeah.
I've seen some of it.
Oh, I watched The Conjuring 3.
Wasn't as good. It was good.
With the codes. It made me think about some things with the Arnie case and it
Yeah.
going to trial and whatnot.
We went through the whole thing, the whole Conjuring. Went from the different movies that spawned from that, and how they all ended up. It was really weird.
Yeah. Did I tell you that I may be getting an interview with the dude that apprenticed for Ed and Lorraine?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
I'm going to try to get him to come on my panel
That would be interesting to
and
talk to
talk
him.
about his time with them. So that's a real possibility. And I figured we would host him and let him tell his story.
I would love to hear that.
And have story time, you know. Let him tell us how it was with them. I have a deep admiration for Ed and Lorraine Warren
Yeah.
and the grounds they laid, and
Much respect for them.
I have so much respect for them. They were good people, good Christian people,
Yeah.
and they really did do the best they could by people and tried to help them. Even at their own expense most of the time.
Right. I sent you something.
Ew, why are you scraping your walls? But yeah, you guys go check out Skinwalker Ranch and get back with me on that. Oh, you've got to watch on Easy Street. I may play them in Discord one night if it'll let me.
It should. We watch movies. My ex plays
Yeah,
movies
if
all the
not,
time.
we will have a cheesy horror movie night where I find the stupidest horror movie I can find.
Oh well, hell,
And we
there's a
can
lot of
watch it.
those. I've seen a lot of those.
But that would be fun as heck. But yeah,
I sent you something,
I'm
Panda.
tired today, so I think I'm gonna call it. And I will come back tomorrow more rested. It's been one of those days. So, I think we will look at some Ed and Lorraine Warren stuff tomorrow. Kind of go into some of their cases. And if you wanted to, we can do the Reddit thing tomorrow. And you can tell me your ghost stories.
Yeah, I gave up.
And maybe offer some or Ouija board stories about
I don't want to talk about it.
reasons why you shouldn't play with those.
Don't play with them.
Huh?
100% do not play with those.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Do not play with Ouija boards. They're bad juju.
Just say I had an experience, and yeah, that's why mine stays.
I was going to
Stays
read
quiet.
some stories off of Reddit because I found some really good ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I found some really good stories on Reddit.
Huh? Oh, I can't wait to hear them. Have a
I
good
can't
night,
wait to tell
Easy.
them.
I'm excited now.
Good night, everybody.
Let's see what's
Love
tomorrow.
ya.
Wait a
Bye.
minute. Night. Bye.
What?
Never mind.
Tomorrow? Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow's fine.
All right. Bye.
Bye.